Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be getting into the palette Just My Luck from Colourpop. And it's a really pretty green color scheme it has. Like gold, yellow. This one looks brown, but it comes out like a greenish brown. And it's really pretty. The first color that I want to go ahead and go in with is Chances Are. And then I'm going to go ahead and just apply that color right pretty much where the brow is and kind of give it like a small or a faint pastel green color, pretty much as like a base up here. I'm barely picking up any color because I don't want it too pigmented. And then the next color I'm going to go ahead and go in with is Kiss My Ass right here. And then I'm going to kind of put that right above the crease. And it's a really nice soft green. And then in the pan it looks like it has a slight shimmer to it, but when you apply it, it seems like you can't really tell if it were a shimmer or not. The next color that I'm going to go ahead and go in with is this color called Act Natural. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put that color right into the crease. And then I'm getting the brush and in small circular motions, I'm kind of bringing that color up into Kiss My Ass. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with the color Charmed. And then I'm just going to pop it into the corner of my eye. And then I'll be getting a different brush and putting it in the crease of the eyelid, but trying to avoid washing out the green that I put. It looks like these Morphe brushes do not have numbers, but I'm using it from the Glance Party, I believe, brush, but it's got a head like that. So again, I'm taking that color Charmed and putting it right into the crease. And then I'm going to slowly bring that inwards. And then I'm going to go back in with the same brush that I used earlier before, and then just to blend out any of the harsh lines in the crease. Alright, so I'm going to crease cut the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, now that that is done, I'm going to go back in with the color Charmed, and I'm going to put that right back into the corner just to blend out that harsh crease line. The next color that I want to go in with is called Bamba, and that's this color right here. And with a small semi-flathead brush, I'm gonna go ahead and put that right next to where I put, what was that color? Charmed. It's like a really, really dark green. Don't know how I'm feeling about it mixed with that brown, but let's see where this goes. Okay, I wasn't feeling the green, so I kind of sort of topped over it with Charmed just to blend out the colors. You can still kind of see that green, but it doesn't cut off and look like completely harsh like it was looking earlier. I believe this one used to have a number, but it is a Furless Cosmetic, a very flat brush. Oops, I apologize. I did dampen it, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the color Big Banks, I believe it's called. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on the outer lid. And for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and pack that on just to make sure that I do get that color on before I start blending it together. It's a really pretty green, it stands out. And I'm kind of glad that I did go over with Charmed on top of Bamba. And I think I'll just use Bamba for something different next time. Look how pretty that green is. Kind of want to see what this color looks like, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with the color Olive You. And that one is this gold one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one right next to Big Banks. That's just a really, really beautiful olive green. The next color, obviously, that I want to get into is called Mary Jane, and this is the beautiful yellow shimmer in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that right in the inner corner. And I feel like it kind of sort of blends in with that green, but it does give it a slight transition shade in the light. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put on all my complexion products. I'm gonna go ahead and put on all my complexion products, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that that is all applied, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that color that I said I was gonna use next time, the Momamba or Mobamba. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on the lower lash line. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp on where I want the color before I blend it out. The next color that I want to try is 50/50. In this color, I'm going to go ahead and put that on the middle lash line. So again, I'm just going to stamp it on before I blend it out. Get the color Olive You, and I'm going to put that on the inner lash line. And using the ME Furless Cosmetic brush, is a very fine point brush. I'm gonna go ahead and use, what color is it? Mary Jane for the brow highlight. And I did dampen the brush with setting spray just to pick up more of the color, and so it's a little more pigmented. For the inner corner highlight, I'm gonna go in with the same color, Mary Jane. And just in small circular motions, just blend that out. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm gonna go in with like a semi-subtle green. It's like an iridescent kind of color. Last time I accidentally used too much of this because it's very, very pigmented. So I'm gonna try and go easy with the color. And then I'm gonna top it with some gold highlight. Because like that alone is just really bright. And I barely touched the brush on it. Not sure if the camera can pick up the pigment, but go ahead and top it off with a little bit of gold. Because apparently green on my skin tone turns gray. I can't see it, but someone else has pointed it out before. So I'm going to see what gold looks like mixed together. I'm using 2 different golds as well, so I'm using 3 different highlighters. And again, I am not picking up too much product, so I'm trying not to overdo the highlight. This one is Gold Breaker and Cocky on top of the green Money Honey. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna look. I'm gonna try a brown lipstick. I'm I'm going to be using Kylie's Hot Chai Lip Liner. And I'm going to go in with Kylie's True Brown K. And I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm going to go in with the color Basic in the center. That actually does not look bad. That actually looks kind of cute. I went ahead and used a Morphe brush, slightly fluffy brush, and kind of just like pat and blended the colors out. And then this is the finished look. If y'all like the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye! I actually had really fun with this palette. I definitely say it's worth it. The pigments are very easy to work with, very easy to blend. Yes, there is fallout with the shadows, but that is with every single palette that I've ever purchased with that problem. But to me, obviously, it is not a problem, especially if you're very careful with picking up the loose powder. But I'm not ever disappointed with any of the Colourpop palettes I have ever purchased, and I definitely think this is worth the $12.